Alright guys, we start. Now, we will cheat a little bit because I found that on the Instagram of this guy, that's in the description, he has some other views of this model because it's a 3D model. He's a very good guy, by the way. You have to follow him probably if you want, of course, in his Instagram. Amazing. So, let me show you this and this. So, cheating, yes. It will be easier if we use those. If we use only this point of view, probably it will not be that easy. But, yeah, we can use whatever we want. Because basically, I'm a cheater. No, it's not cheating when you use whatever it's necessary to achieve a nice result. In this case, we're making fan art of 3D, which is kind of unique. Because this is a 3D, I don't think there is a concept for this one. The guy is doing very nice caricature or caricature or whatever things on his Instagram of famous celebrities. So I guess this is kind of unique. And yeah, it's very good. He's very good. Yeah. And as you probably all know, most of you know, that yesterday I finished my course and I uploaded it of the human head, and the link is also in the description of this video, so anybody can go check it out, of course, if they need to, because some people are very good in head sculpting and they don't need it. Yeah, a couple of people in Discord, they showed their first heads, because I suggest in the course that you have to do a one head without reference, just to see your level before you take in the course, and the level was pretty high, and I don't think the course will give them that much, but hopefully it will give them enough. Otherwise they have to refund, so yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it will be fine. So, how are you guys? I think you're fine. Everybody's fine. If you are entering this stupid streams, probably you are kind of okay. Otherwise, you probably will have something else to do, you know. Something more interesting, probably. To be with your wife or with the kids, to pay attention to the dog, to the cat, or to do something around the house, for example. By the way, I'm using... What am I using here? Yeah, you will ask, but Nico, what are you using? It's not drugs. I'm using the newest blender, which came out yesterday, I think, 3.4. Why? You will ask, but why, Nico? What do you need from the newer blender? The newer blender kind of got me with that it has the first ever in Blender mask by cavity option, which in ZBrush was pretty powerful. Here it's like, I tested it today, it was not that good. We can test it at some point, we'll see. But it was not the best. But it's happening. They will fix it probably at some point, it will be better. Better. Yeah, like I say, better. Finally, a brother. How do we have a course of speed sculpting? I'm starting to try to achieve something good. No, speed sculpting is a discipline for which you need to be a good sculptor first. I mean, to have a lot of experience and exercise. You cannot be kind of taking a course on speed sculpting since you are just in the beginning of your sculpting career, let's say. It's useless. So I guess I don't have this kind of course. Maybe someday, we'll see. But, you know, speed is coming from practice, a lot of practice. So I don't think nobody can teach you speed, most likely. Yeah, you can watch my courses, you can watch my speeds here and see if you can catch something, but other than that, not sure if it's possible to be taught this kind of skill. There are not too many people today, like 50 people, which is not the best. But I mean, this guy who made the concept, let's say concept, because this is our concept now. It's not a concept, obviously. It's a sculpt, and it's a pretty good sculpt. But we will do it in no time. I mean faster than him. He probably has spent a couple of hours on the sculpt. We will spend about maybe 2 hours, maybe less, we'll see. It's supposed to be easy, but the difficult part will be to achieve the likeness. But he has made it very, very nice, and the likeness should be not so difficult to achieve. Because the guy has did it for us, and we have to just repeat what he does. What he did, may say. What he did. And it will be easy. Easy. Alright, lips. Bottom lip. Other lip. Couple of lips, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we can make a couple of lips, like at least 5-6 lips, and we will see if it will look like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, I think, only have 2 lips, which is unusual. He is so famous and only has 2 lips. I don't understand. Famous people, people who are, you know, unusual, they're something better than us. They should have more than 2 lips. It's not possible. Maybe they will have also more assholes than us. Probably. Why 1 asshole? I don't think it's nice. They should have like 5 assholes, you know. At least 5. 5 is just the minimum, you know. And lips, of course, 6-7 lips will be nice for all these kind of people who are famous. For us, normal people, 2 lips are enough. I mean, yeah, you cannot want more, but for them, better to have more. Because they are famous. Fame, by the way, is not doing good to any guy. Especially if it comes in the young age. Like, for example, Mike Tyson. His fame came when he was pretty young. He was the youngest heavyweight champion, I think, when he was in his time. I will look at this. It will be easier to look at. Yeah. So a little bit bigger nose. Although I don't agree with the big nose. By the way, it doesn't look like Tyson with this huge nose. So I will say no to that. And this, maybe no. I will not look at this because this doesn't look like Tyson that much. This looks like Tyson, so I will stick to this. Yeah, today I made a trial how to do this, you know, sculpt, and I found the Instagram of the guy just a few minutes before the stream. So before that, I found the pictures of Mike Tyson. I mean, you can find them easily. Just write Mike Tyson profile, in this case, in Google, and probably you will get some pictures. It will be easy. I mean, it's not difficult. That's what I'm saying. It's easy. But yeah, let's, by the way, see what we can do about the nose. The nose should be wider than the mouth, in this case. Wider than the mouth. Okay. This should be more like this, okay, and the mouth should be going down, and a little bit wider this point in here, and the jaw maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, I like the likeness from the front. I don't like completely the likeness from the side view, although from the side view, what I like about this, about the sculpt of this guy, is that it's very clean. It's very clean, and it's very well done. I mean, he's a good sculptor, let's say that. He's a good sculptor. And he's also very good if he's not using too much 2D, like me, concepts. And he's doing them by himself, just from imagination. I guess he's a very good character designer too. So, yeah, we can say that to the guy. He's good. He's basically better than your Nico. Which is sad. I know, it's very sad. I'm so... it's disappointing. How can somebody be better than Nico? But it's true. There are a lot of people that are better than me. I've shown you some of them. Showed you. I don't know. Showed you, shown you, whatever. It's okay. Already the likeness is astounding, man. It's easy when you work from either a caricature or already established 3D sculpt, you know. it's kind of easy. And also it's easy because today I worked on a likeness of Mike Tyson, but real face. I don't think it's here. Let me see if it's here. No, it's not. This is the test that I did today. So yeah, and this is what we're doing now. So I don't have the actual head that I tried. The realistic head of Mike Tyson, which was very difficult. I spent at least hour and a half trying to achieve the likeness, and it started to come a little bit, but it was too much for me and I just quit. Cannot handle the pressure, no. I cannot show this kind of thing, you know, it's hard. But yeah, let's see from the side view a little bit again. Yes, the realistic Mike Tyson. He has this kind of inflated upper lip a bit, but just above the lip, it's kind of pushed. I'm adding more geometry. Probably the jaw should be a bit wider here, but not too wide, because in our caricature, it's not wide at all. And the head, much narrower and smaller. But as I said, the most time will take to make the head, most likely, because we need it to be good in order this to be Mike Tyson. Otherwise, it will be just a strong guy, you know. So we need to be fine. And we have to stick to our concept. Definitely. Sticking to the concept, which is not a concept, is very, very important. I don't know. Likeness is not exactly my thing, but I'm trying, you know. So we will see what will happen. He's very mad in the picture. I don't know if ours will be so mad, but in the concept, if it's a concept, of course, it's very mad. He's like, Ours is more like, no problem, everything is fine. And it doesn't look like him, which is bad. Probably the nostrils should be thinner, the nose should be wider, and I should kind of make it a bit like this. Yeah, it's a process. It's definitely a process. So would we fail on this one? Why not? We can fail. We can always fail. It's always a possibility to fail. But it's not the best likeness, as you can see. Let's make just basic ears, just to see what will happen. Smooth this. Make sure we have this line in here. It's very important for Mike Tyson. And continue working on our lips. How to become good quickly. You cannot. I need to use reference images. I don't know why I don't. Yes, definitely. Make sure the neck is really wide like Tyson's. Exactly, I should make it wider. The neck and the ears upwards. Everybody wants to get quickly good, and they're doing just the opposite. I mean, because they want to get quickly good, they are trying to cheat, they're trying to do some things quickly without caring for quality, and then everything goes to hell, and they quit. Yeah. They get good quickly because they quit. But yeah, that's normal. That doesn't look like Tyson, but what I will do is, because I today kind of studied him, he's like this, and then he has a little bit of chin in this area. This looks like this, and that's a bit more like him now. All right. Yeah, maybe smaller upper head. we can do. The guy has made a very good likeness, especially from the front. It looks completely like Tyson. Maybe with the color and with the eyebrows, because the eyebrows are very specific for Mike Tyson. They're going very much up like this. It's very interesting. Yeah, it looks a little bit like him, but the nose is not quite there yet. How much time do we... Oh, okay, 15 minutes. I think for 15 minutes we are in a right place here. We can do a little bit more. I will, by the way, just leave it for now and continue on the body, because we don't need to work that much on the head. We need to rest a little bit, our eyes to rest, and to see what the body we can do. What we can do to the body, for the body. Will he get cannabis ear in his mouth? Cannabis ear? I don't know why cannabis ear. Holyfield ear, you mean, probably, but yeah. Because he's famous for eating the ear of Evander Holyfield back in the days. It was an interesting match, by the way, but it was very pity to watch Mike Tyson, one of the greatest boxers, do such, you know, preposterous things. It was awful. I was a little bit ashamed for him back then. It was not good at all. Alright, it's good enough for now. Let's continue with our body. This is our body. And you will say, but what kind of body is this? This is just a ball. Alright, don't hurry. It will be a body at some point. Just relax. Should be a body. Let's see it. Very nice. I love it. I love the proportions, I love the forms, I love everything about this. So I'm a fan of this guy already. And he, this is not, no, this is one of his best works, yes, but he has other works which are pretty good. We can see it, you can see it in his Instagram channel. And also he's selling this as a 3D model for print, by the way. In Etsy something, there is a site called Etsy, and probably some of you know it. I was not so familiar with this. I've heard about it, but I'm not familiar with what's happening with this site. What works and what does it do? Yeah. What program do you use? I sometimes use... What kind of programs do I use? Word, Notepad. I use sometimes to write my promos. I sometimes use Camtasia for the videos. I use OBS and stuff like this. And what is this program, maybe you also want to ask? This is Blender. It's a free 3D program. And many people are downloading this program saying, oh, it's a free 3D program, I can learn 3D now. And then they realize that 3D is not learned in a day. It's not learned in a week. You cannot learn it even in a month. In a year you can. You can. If you put like 4 to 5,000 hours in 1 year, probably you could do it. But people are saying, oh, this is free, we can do it, you know, very easy. And then, surprise. So, be careful with your expectations. Because the program is not as important. The skill is more important. Many people think, oh, say, what kind of program are you using? Because it seems pretty easy, so maybe I can do it too. Yeah, you can try, of course, but... yeah, try it. It never hurts. Maybe you are one of the rarest people who just will start and do amazing things. There are no people like this, but still, maybe you will be the first one. Who knows? Croatia joins Schengen. Ah, that's cool. We will never join Schengen in this stage of the matters. Too corrupted country we are. Bulgaria, too corrupted. And still, a lot of corruptions. We cannot get out those corrupted bastards from the government, and they're still there. And they're still eating the country, you know. Romanians, they managed to kind of fix it. But we... no. Okay, I will make this... so the ears should be smaller. Let's go. And many people will ask, but Nico, because this question is always asked in the chat. But Nico, how do we change between meshes in the sculpt mode? This is amazing. With Alt Q. Just over the mesh, your mouse, hover it over the mesh and then Alt Q. Not very difficult thing to do. But you have to know it, yes, I know. It's not very hard, but you have to kinda know it. And I'm telling you now, so you will know it. I will push this forward a little bit. This will be his eyes. I may put some eyelids, no, eyeballs inside at some point. We'll see. Are you going to give him a boxing pose? No, just this pose will be enough. Boxing pose will be too much. Nico, Romania managed to fix corruption a lot, but Austrians want oil and gas now for free. Of course. Everybody wants something in this world. But Nico, why do I suck to sculpting female head? If you ask almost everybody in this chat, even the great Mr. Stefan Hartmann, yes? Yes. He will say that also he sucks. So, he's very good in anatomy, but female head he cannot do, he cannot do it. You need practice, a lot of practice. For female head, much more practice than for male head. So that's why. Hey Nico, as someone that grew up in a socialist country, what are your thoughts on the rise in popularity of socialist ideas in Western countries? I was in communist country. Socialist ideas are, I mean, France is one of the most social countries in the world. You know, social, you know, not communist. But nowadays, the rise is not on the social that much. Although it is on the social. But it's also on other things which are more dangerous than that. On the authoritarian and stuff like this. And again, like all the times in the human development and stuff, some people just want to get rich. Some people just want to get rich and make the people that put them in the position to get rich also rich. Or richer, you know. Basically, that's the idea. Also, the other idea is that some people want power, a lot of power. And, you know, they will get it. Because people are stupid. They cannot, I mean, not everybody, but many people just don't think right. And they think that if somebody is promising them something, they are very good and they will deliver. But anybody can promise anything just to get their way, we may say. So yeah. I'm not very happy with the current development in the world even. In my country also. But, see, there is not too much we can do about it. So, yeah. We just wait and see what happens. And if the opportunity comes, we can interfere and change our future to the best, but who knows? I don't know. I want to, but your new course, but my mom doesn't let me for now. Yes. So, if your mom doesn't let you, don't buy it. Listen to your mom. She knows better for now. Maybe someday you will know better. Good afternoon, Nico. Say hello to Sao Paulo, Brazil. I'm a fan. I'm training to be as good as you. Yeah, I think all of people in the chat, almost all of people in the chat, are training to be as good as me, at least, unless they are already as good as me, because there are people in the chat that are kind of good as me. Even better in some areas. Yeah. Okay, he's looking kind of fine. Let's make the pose a little bit more dynamic with the forward this, and we will see how we will pose the arms for now. He's not looking as the concept. Maybe the neck should be really thicker. Thicker neck will be always a good thing for Mr. Mike Tyson. By the way, I watched Mike Tyson comedy special. He has a stand-up comedy, something that he's telling about his life and stuff like this. It's very, very cool. It's very nice. He's much smarter than he was when he was like in his peak, in his 20s. He's now kind of wiser, smarter. Pretty cool. And he's funny at some points. Could be funny. It's looking like him a little bit, right? Not the best, but not the worst. Let's see how he handled the forward position. Okay, yeah. Maybe it's better that he does. So I will fix this, make it a little bit smaller. The forehead a little bit bigger. This part around the eyebrows, the eyebrow area. Then I will push this and make it more flat in the back. Because Mike Tyson usually is very flat in the back here. He's one of the guys with the hugest necks in the industry. Which is strange because he's not a wrestler. Usually the wrestlers are with the biggest necks. But Mike Tyson is an exception. Yeah, from the side view I think my version is better than his version. Yeah. Of course. Nico is the best. But Nico, would you say that drawing could be good for becoming better at sculpting? Yes, it could be. And it is. Give big legs to Mike so people won't tell he skipped leg day. No, they can tell. I mean, I know that in this kind of concepts it will always be the case. Hey Nico, finally got to catch you live again. Thank you. He broke his back, yes. But I have to learn, Nico. I want to be as good as you. So, start learning. I mean, this is a process. This is not like from today to tomorrow, no. It's like a big process. So, just start it and don't stop it. If you stop it, I will always be better. Because I'm not stopping. I'm always practicing every day. So you have to practice more than me. Which is not difficult, by the way. I'm practicing for like 3-4 hours a day, not more than that. Just casual. Just to keep my skill. I mean, to sharpen my... Not sharpen it even. Keeping it mostly. Yeah. So you have to practice more than that. Yeah. But for this amount of time, for 4 hours, I can do like 4 heads, for example. Relatively finished. Which... yeah, many people can do it, by the way. Not only me. So, yeah. I've seen in the Discord today, a guy had posted a relatively nice looking head, and he said he made it for 40 minutes. So, people are getting faster. I mean, yeah, Nico is the champion for now, but tomorrow, nobody knows. We are the champions. Nico, what was the average time for delivering a character for games in the Game Loft? Our characters were kind of simple, so 2 weeks were it's normal for the high and low poly. But Nico, can you make a Ragnar Lodbrok on Steam? On Steam? I don't know. On stream. Yeah, probably, but if I have a nice concept without too much hair. Oh, I missed some comments. You know, he pays someone to write the jokes for him, right? Yes, of course, it's cool, but he's telling them, and he's telling them cool, so it's fine. But Nico, could you wait 5 minutes? I need to go away for a while. I'm afraid of missing something interesting or important. Yeah, of course, but you will watch it later. It's not a problem. Nico is making skills from other people's skills. He lost it. Yeah, definitely, my Polish friend. Definitely, I lost it. But this is because my course, you know. I was so devoted to my course, and now I cannot make anymore anything. It's very nice pose he made. My pose is not that nice. Although, it will be, probably, we'll see. Maybe shorter biceps will be nice. And the shorter arms. And let's get together and feel alright. Everybody, everybody. Let's get together and be alright. 30 minutes. We're losing time, guys. God damage. Sphere. Fast. This sphere is glove. Okay, good. Next sphere. We will duplicate this one. Put it here. Control A. All transforms. Okay. Now, this sphere will be the leg. Come on, guys. We don't have time. We have to hurry here. I'm joking. We have all the time in the world. I mean, we are in this stage, which the head is kind of okay. It could be better, of course. The lower lip, I have to widen. I see it now. I have to widen the lower lip, fix the nose a little bit, and yeah, maybe increase the eyebrow area. Yeah. Let's do this, by the way. Why? Because when I see it, I have to do it. Otherwise, I will forget it probably. Let's increase this eyebrow area. It's kind of specific to him. He has very huge eyebrows. It's not eyebrows. His eyebrows are very small, but his eyebrow ridge, that I call it, this thing above the eyes here, is kind of huge, even for a male. Very testosterone. Although, with all the testosterone, his voice is kinda, you know, like Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, baby! You know, that's what's happening here. The first time I heard Ronnie Coleman say, yeah, baby, I was like, what? What is this woman doing here? What's the... oh, this is Ronnie Coleman. What's happening here, man? Hopefully he will not watch my stream. Yeah, because he will come. And but these days, he's not a threat, I think. So it's fine. He can come. I'm doing push-ups. So I'm, you know. Huh? So, be careful. Why use Blender now? Good question. You can't do anything about burnout. Just wait until it passes. Yeah, probably you should just relax. Not doing too much work. Oh my god, Nico is live. Wow, so fast. Yeah, Nico is very fast when it's live. When he's dead, he's not that fast. Because it's best for Curse's business. Oh, can't wait for the day aliens come to invade Earth and are just like, you guys pay to live in a house. What? Bro, help me. I got error. Blender no render output not in scene. How to open render nodes? What? I don't know. Render nodes. Maybe somebody in the chat will tell you. Well, so how to do the deformer for blend from... Okay, Nico, do you ever doing any mask sculpting? You mean the mask from the movie or what? Mask? I don't know what you mean by mask. Today I cannot understand what's happening. Again. But this is every day. Every time I cannot understand some people. So probably I'm getting older. Or maybe, since I eat a lot of sugar, maybe some of my my blood is getting thicker and my blood vessels are getting kind of smaller in diameter because the plaque is kind of making them smaller. And then the blood is no longer going to some parts of my brain and I'm getting stupider, you know? I don't know. Something is happening. It's not right. Something is not right. You the man, this speed sculpt motivates me a lot, thank you. Hopefully the others also motivates you, because I have others. I have a lot. I have so many speed sculpts now. It's just... in this channel. In the other channel, not so much. But again, let me advertise my new course about the head modeling. I'm just saying, just go buy it, no, don't worry. Or download it from the torrents when it appears. It will appear, I'm sure, at some point. Maybe after a week, it will be there. For the Russian guys, I'm saying. Russian people, they love their torrents, you know. And I understand them because I'm the same. Okay, let's not say that. Let's not say that. Not that I'm Russian, but I kinda, you know, love the torrents. Not good, right? Yeah, it's not good. We have to pay for the people. But for example, if the course is like $700, let's say, torrents are the best place, in my opinion, just to see how the course is. And if you like it, you may buy it. Why not? If the course is like $20 or less, it's not worth it. Torrents. Probably. But who am I to know, you know? Do read books. Of course I'm reading books. I read a lot of books. I read fantasy and... fantasy stuff I read a lot. Now I'm reading even one kind of a book. But I don't quite remember the title. Especially in English, I cannot say it. Because I'm reading in Bulgarian. Yeah, I probably can read in English, it will be a little bit more difficult for me. In Bulgarian, I read very fast, extremely fast. In English, I read very slow and it's not good for me. You need to change your diet. Stop doing all the drugs, eating junk food and something like that. Yeah, exactly, I'm doing that. Nico, you need to... yes. I'm pretty sure we are close in age, but I mean like Iron Man masks. Like Iron Man masks. But why should I do it? Iron Man masks. Why should I do masks? I mean, yeah, I think I have a 3D printer already. Kind of. I ordered it already. We'll see if it comes. But it will not be here in my home. It will be at a friend's house and he will operate it because I don't know how to do it. So I just bought it and he will use it. Which is great. What's happening? And also, we have a very good guy here in Bulgaria who is painting. He will paint Lobo, he will paint the Dragon Rider, he will paint also the Demon Huntress. And I think they will be just amazing. And when he paints them, I will put them in my Instagram page and you will see them there. Most likely. The legs are hideous, but this is always the case with the legs, by the way, in the beginning. That's why I don't like to make them too much, but I have to, because if you don't make legs, you will be very bad in making legs. I know it's a little bit obvious, but I have to say it, you know. It's like the same, if you want to be a very good runner and you are doing only push-ups, you will not be a very good runner. That's the thing. If you want to do very good female heads, don't do male heads, do female heads, and you will be good at some point. But in the beginning it will be hideous, because it always is. My female heads in the beginning were like, I was kind of good with male heads, but female heads, since I have never drawn them even, they were like black, very bad. But now, decent, not the best, not the worst, as I always say. My nose is itching me, I don't know why. Maybe I'm lying. Пълна възможност са сърбски военни, сбежавши из Нью Йорка в конце нулевых излежа в Bulgaria. What? I don't understand this. Hello from Syria. Oh, Syria is here. Why? Oh, very cool. But Nico, what 3D printer do you order? I have 88 of them. Oh, you have a lot. Some Saturn something, I'm not sure. Did you try the new 3.4 with auto masking in sculpting? Exactly, that's what I'm trying. You probably haven't heard the beginning of this video where I said that this is the new with the maskings here. Cavity, you know, factor, create mask, and it's masking the cavities. And then you can inflate, you can do some stuff. Also, if you go to cavity and you know, disable the mask, you can go to cavity, and when you go to the factor, but by default it's 500, I think, and you now have the mask. You don't see it, but you have it, it's there. And if you inflate, it will be like this. Obviously the mask is there, which is bad. So it's not yet, I think it's not yet ready for work. It's not like in ZBrush. Basically they want to do it like in ZBrush, which is great. I mean, I am very happy about this because I was waiting for this feature for a long time. But there is time. Blender will do it. Blender always does it. You know, it's perfect. It will be perfect at some point. But not now. It's not. Now it's not. Recently started watching your stuff, ended up buying one of your courses from Udemy. You know, all people end up like this, you know, in a hole. I mean, yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, thanks for the great content. Oh, if it's great, it's cool. Yeah, thank you. Nico needs to say obvious things because some people insist not to do it, like I should draw or should I learn Retopo? Yeah, learning Retopo, by the way, the people are always asking about that. You should. If you want to be a character artist, you should definitely learn Retopo, but the most important thing is anatomy and sculpting and working from a concept. Retopo is a skill that you can learn pretty easy at some point. It's not necessary in the beginning. By the way, for all the people who are interested in this kind of topics, watch the interview with Gabriel Guerra, which is a few live videos back. He's talking about how he started, and he started with only sculpting, and he even managed to find a job freelancing with just sculpting without any knowledge of Retopo, which is great because he was good in sculpting already. That's why, and that's the most important thing. So, guys, you know, that's what I'm saying. What did I did just now? I just made the shoes a separate object, and now I will just do it. Retopo is famous. Yeah, Retopo is painful. I'll do it with friends. I'm doing it with friends. I'm just giving it to my friend to do it. You must have ordered the Saturn 8K resin printer. Exactly. It's pretty cool. His legs are too beautiful. Amazing, yeah. Yeah, probably they shouldn't be that beautiful, but I just cannot help it. Because I know how to do legs and yeah. Yeah, the guy has made a great job of making his legs and everything. Not so beautiful, which is good. But I'm just... Интересно, смотрите. Ему есть смысл на русском писать. Yeah, it's смысл, but, you know. Nico, do you think something like this spheres is needed for Blender? Something like this spheres is needed for... No, I haven't used this spheres in like centuries in ZBrush while I was working in ZBrush. This spheres was, back in the days, a good tool to make a base mesh from scratch because Dynamesh was not existent back then. And some people just didn't want to learn the new thing, which is Dynamesh, and they stayed with the Z-spheres, which I don't think is necessary anymore. Z-spheres are something old and something that's that has to be forgotten. In my opinion, just. Maybe they are good for some things, like for example to make a tree or something like this. It will be better with Z-spheres, but still there are other ways you can do it, so I don't know. Z-spheres, no. I don't say I hate them, but I fucking hate... No, I don't do this. I just don't like them that much. And I don't use them. I haven't used them in ZBrush, and I will not use them in Blender most likely. So I don't know. We don't need them. Anyhow, his legs should be a little bit curvy, probably like this. Yeah, I don't know why, but it could look better. Let me inflate those. How? Okay, A, Alt S, inflate a little. Oops. Okay, inflate a little bit more. Nice. Inflation is nice. We need them to be a little bit bigger. No, inflation is not good. Don't think that I think that inflation is good. No, it's not. Inflation is bad. But sometimes we inflate. That's inevitable to inflate in our 3D software because we're working in 3D. If you're working someplace else, probably inflation is not that good, you know. But in 3D, it's fine. A lot of people writing in Russian. Let me try to read it. Let me try. What's your opinion about chicken legs? It's cool. Инженерное сооружение sculpted. Это не слабо. No, I cannot sculpt инженерное сооружение. Hello, congratulations, but can I model you make that be animated? Then be animated. It's no. In this case, it will be difficult because his arms are too low. Maybe if they were a little bit like, yeah, they could be. Не sculpted. Ты что моделит? Okay. So much Kruska when Nico speaks Russian, but I know привет because he always said. Привет, yes. Булшатку как бренда взибулиш меньше 3 месяцев. Ага. No. Point pushing для слабаков. So sculpting for the win, you know. Modeling. Yeah. Get out of here. Sculpt for the win. Is Vitaly Bulgarov Bulgarian? No. Vitaly Bulgarov sounds like either Russian or Ukrainian. I'm not sure what exactly is he, but he's not Bulgarian. Although Bulgarov seems like he's Bulgarian. No, he's not. We don't have Bulgarov as a family name here. Which is strange, but we don't. Bulgarov. Yeah. Vitaly Bulgarov is a great guy. You can learn a lot from him, but he's not Bulgarian. Moldovan, really? Ты написал, что лепиш, ну ок. А я это не подумал, что крайная мера мазохизма лепит инженерку. Of what is this? Nico, are going to my live streams, feedback sessions on the Discord channel? I'm doing sometimes like these things, live sessions on the Discord channel with feedbacks, but just when I feel like it. I mean, it's not like a regular thing or something, and they're not recorded, which is sad because you know, it's always useful to watch other people's or recorded live sessions or recorded sessions of feedback, because you most likely are making the same mistakes, you know. That's why. But yeah. Okay, those gloves are not looking very, very cool, but they're in the beginning of their development, so probably they will look cooler. He's Russian. Who is Russian? The Bulgarov, okay. If he's Russian, he's Russian. If he's Moldovan, it's Moldovan. I don't care. It's more from, okay, Moldavia. But Moldova is almost like Romania, so Mihai Daranga, Mihai, he's your probably he's your guy from Romania. Although Moldavia, is it Moldova or Moldavia? What is this? I don't know. Moldavia is another country or Moldova is the same. I'm not sure. Moldova between the Ukraine and Romania. Can the sculptures move around? Yeah, they can. You see, let me show you. Let me show you. So now, moving around. How to move them around? Like this or not? Like this. He can jump. He's gone. Oh, he's not gone. He's here. Yeah. Stream is in English. Nico asked to write in English, and there's Russians who understand English but refuse to use it just because. No, don't speak like this. It's okay. I mean, they can write in English, in Russian. Some people sometimes write in some other languages like Arabic, like Israeli language, even like Byzantine language. I don't know. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. They're speaking to themselves, so we don't care about that. It's okay. Никой, я купил твой курс Superhuman. Могу ли я получить фидбэк от тебя на что получился на Sculpted? Да, ты можешь. But yeah, he's asking me if I can give him feedback about the superhuman result of the superhuman course. Yes, I can, but the idea is that it will be in English most likely because I cannot really speak Russian. But if you cannot write in English, I can read in Russian, and I basically understand most of it, so it's okay. We can speak like you Russian, I English. It's English. Yeah, Russian, English. But here in the chat, I suggest people are writing in English because it's like, well, как давно ты занимаешься sculpting? 12 years, around 12 years, maybe around that. Why are there only male characters here? Female characters are much more difficult. That's why for the speed sculpt in this channel, I'm doing mostly male. Maybe when I get better and faster, I could do female characters, but for now, not that good. Maybe someday, when I grow older, I could be hit by a boulder, but we'll see. I don't know. Stefan Hartmann, there is only one Harty in the universe. Sure you are. Yeah, he is. Короче, я понял те Виталий крутой мужик. Да, Болгаров. Show us your crown torso dance. Yeah, but I have to connect the body and the legs. So, no, not for now. Tyson has the black high top shoes. Always gotta have those. The black high top shoes. Yeah, I will make them just like this or something, and then when we make them black, and they will be okay. We don't need to concentrate on the shoes. We need to concentrate on the face and body. And the body for now, it's not looking ultra great. I need to make it wider, I think, in the shoulders, in the shoulder department. And also there are a lot of other things that we have to fix. So we have to concentrate on that. We have to, in this speed sculpt, we have to think, and we have to figure on which parts we have to concentrate more because we don't have too much time, obviously. So, yeah. That's what we are doing here. Concentrating on some parts. Nico, do you miss any feature in the 3D tool? No. Except for the pivot, the 3D pivot in ZBrush, with which you can move, we can mask and then move and put the pivot wherever you want very easily. Here it's not that easy, and that's bugging me a little bit sometimes, but I get around that. So it's not a super big deal. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. I can live without it because I know Blender is free, and also Blender community is big. Blender community is strong. If the Blender community is here and the ZBrush community is here, and they start fighting, I think Blender community will win, because I'm sure that the Blender community is like at least 3, maybe more than 3 times bigger. So with the pure numbers, the Blender community will win. So Blender is the best. Yeah, cannot say it's not, Oh, it's not good. It's not looking very good. Let me see what's the problem. The clavicles has to go down a little bit here. This has to go up a little bit. We have to have big traps. And maybe the overall head should be smaller. Let's make the head smaller. But a little bit, not too small. Because if you make it too small, it's not good. And go down a little bit like this. Yeah, maybe a little bit up. I don't like it. I mean, there is something wrong. The face and overall the traps, and something is pretty wrong in here. Let me see. If we can get the face down like this, and then I will move the traps also down. Because from the front view they are below the ears. And now they are almost to the ears, but in the concept they are below, so let's make it like this. Okay, I think this is a bit better, but still not good enough for me. I don't completely approve it. So let's continue to improve it if we don't approve it. We have to. You can put a mic on the horse from the Dragon Course, of course. You should lower his head a bit. Yeah, I lowered it a bit. And now we'll see what will happen. Have you tried new dynamic auto masks in 3.4? Yes. It's insane how good you are sculpting. Yes, thank you. Nico, name 3 industry project you would like to have participated in. No, I don't like... I don't have ambitions to participate in big project or something. Although, Fortnite would be cool. I can make something for Fortnite and I will be happy. They're very cool. I mean, my son is playing Fortnite day and night. You know, a lot. So I see the models there. And some of them are pretty cool. I would like to do something like this probably. For a game like this, because Fortnite is a pretty famous game. But other than that, I like, for example, Fallout. I would work for Fallout, for example, one of the Fallout games. I would do something for them. Even if it's realistic or something, I can do it. It's not exactly a big issue. If it's for a good cause, I can push myself a little bit. Merhaba, Nico. Merhaba. Wider face. Yeah, probably, but not sure about the wider face. We'll see. We will see. There is time. Don't worry about it. We will make the pants now, because without the pants, he looks a little bit odd. So, 16. Okay. Put it down. This will be one of our pants things. Thoran Kizer Stone is here. ZBrush and Blender should join forces and call themselves BlendBrush. It will never happen. Why? You will ask why. But Nico, why? Yeah, I know. Because one is a program which is paid, of course. The other one is a program which is not paid. By the way, if Blender, in my opinion, if Blender and the other programs, like Max, for example, want to survive, they have to get into the Blender mode, which is free. They have to be free, or very low amount of money they have to ask. Otherwise, Blender will be the death of them, probably. Do this and then this. Okay, these are the pants. Amazing pants, you will say. Yeah, I know. They're super cool. But we'll see. Now, not sculpting mode. I don't want sculpting mode. Come on. Go to edit mode. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go to edit mode. Sometimes I like to just, you know, speak Slavic accent perfectly. Otherwise, I'm just getting like bleh. Too much English is getting into your head, you know. You have to be careful. But Nico, head needs to be bigger. Maybe. At the end, we will compare a little bit. We'll see. But for now, it's okay. Because this is, you know, in the beginning, always we do this kind of a 3D sketch of the character, like putting all the things in place and then watching what will happen, you know. We don't care in the beginning. We care later. Alligator. Or something. Head is too small. Everybody's saying that. I will make the head like huge. Okay, let me... Oh, no problem. I can do it. Now it's better. Amazing, huh? Say that the head is small now. Say it. Say it in the chat, no problem. The head is too small, yeah? No problem. You also made this Tyson face a little bit more aggressive. Haven't added the hair yet, which makes some difference. Yeah, the hair and the eyebrows will make a little bit of difference, and the color probably. Yeah. But Nico, do you like League of Legends 3D hand-painted characters? Yes, I like them. Would you work with them? Probably no, because I don't make too much, you know, head-painted textures. Nico, do you play any sports? I'm doing just some push-ups. Blender Republic will recognize into the first ZBrush Empire. I don't know. Do you have any hobbies outside of sculpting art in general? Not too much. Basically traveling, maybe. I'm from Greece. Good for you. I'm from Bulgaria. But Nico, head is too big again. Head is too big, really? Do you think so? Let me see. No, I think it's pretty cool. I think the head now is looking very good. Nico, in your character course for game Werewolf, you said that it takes you 2 weeks to do it, but it only takes 24 hours. So why 2 weeks? Feedbacks and also working like 4 hours every day, like not working 8 hours. They pay you for 8 hours, but you work 4 hours. We're lazy. Yeah. Now it's okay. Yeah. Too small. I know. Leg too little shorter. We'll see. We'll see. We need to go bigger. Not enough big. Should be filling all the screen. Dart from the nose. Hello from Croatia. I love your content and jokes. Thank you. Nico, I'm living in Turkey. I love working. Merhaba nasılsın? I love working with the blender and I'm working like 2 years almost, but I can't find a job. Should I quit doing it or do you have any advice? No, you don't quit. You just push it more. I mean, yeah, you find another job, but still push it. At some point, you probably will succeed, but you have to work at least 2 3 hours. No, 2 hours is less. 4 hours is the minimum you have to work every day. Otherwise, you will stay the same level. With 2 hours every day, I think you cannot improve that much. You will stay almost the same level, improving very, very slowly. With 4 hours every day, it will be steeper, so you will improve better. Make next small. We'll see. What do you think about the character artwork in God of War Ragnarok? By the way, you are a huge inspiration. Learn a lot from you. Wherever you come, life. Much love from India. Thank you. So, yeah, Ragnarok. I haven't seen the concept arts that much, but I know that the game is amazing, like the previous. So it's fine. Seriously, work 4 hours per day in the studio. Yeah, 4 hours a day. When we were at home, because I'm fast, I can work 4 hours and do the job for 8 hours. It's not a problem. Some days I work for 2 hours. It depends how much work I have, in the studio, when we're in a big studio, and you are good and you established yourself, like I was 15 years at Gameloft, at some point you can work not so much, but if you deliver everything in time and in the desired quality even better, everything is okay. Oh, da-da-da-dum. 2 years is no time if you're still new in the game. Yeah, do sculpting because you enjoy the art. Exactly. If you do only for the job, you will end up not liking it. Exactly. That's very good advice, by the way, the AV is giving you. Do sculpting because you enjoy the art and enjoy it while you do it. Because if you are doing it just because you have to push yourself to find job or something, probably you will end up hating it. Exactly, it's not good. And you will not be able to do it. I just want to say that skill is awesome. Mine's compare nothing to yours. Wow, it's not that awesome now. If you can see, yeah, the head is too small, I think, but we'll see. We will fix it, no problem. Everything is okay. Don't worry about it. I will apply the mirror, then go here and continue with the panties. The pants, by the way, in his pants are sitting pretty high, so we'll see. But Nico, the head is too small. Still, I know it's small, but we'll see. The legs probably are fine. Maybe they can be a little bit, but a little bit shorter. We'll see. That's also debatable. It's always debatable. He's doing great. Our Tyson is doing great. He's an amazing guy. He's staying here and we are sculpting him. And he's enduring all that sculpting, which is great. He's not saying a word. He's just sitting there and just doing nothing. Amazing guy. Don't you think the head is too bigger than the concept art? I don't know. I think people, if you ask people in the chat, they will say it's still small, so we'll see. Yeah, you see? His head's still small. Could fit in a series like a famous Freddie Mercury. Yeah, exactly, but this is not... I mean, the Freddie Mercury is kind of mine because I did it from a 2D caricature, which means that, it's the first 3D of this caricature, or at least the best, But this one is already a 3D and already a very good one. So it cannot be in the series probably, because the guy, he's doing a great job. If it was not a very good 3D and I made it better, then okay, but it's a very good 3D, so I cannot Yeah, we cannot do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's impossible. What happened? I wanted to make the the feet bigger. Okay, they're too big, but we'll make them a little bit like this. Okay, and then symmetrize. Of course, symmetrize is always a good tool to have in your inventory. In your inventory. Inventory. Oh, a lot of big comments. I cannot read that. He's wearing the pants like a good boy, yeah. Николай, а для 3D печати не делаете модели? Я делаю. All my models are 3D printed. So I'm doing them for 3D, basically. This is the Demon Hunter's course. This is the the guy in my other YouTube channel, the werewolf, which is a game model, but I printed the not I, but I gave it to a guy. He printed it, the high poly. So yeah, I'm always doing my models for 3D printing. I love 3D printing. But I'm not 3D printing them myself because I don't have the 3D printer. I already have it, I told you, but it's not arrived yet in the destination, which is not my home. It's other guy's home. Dun, 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 dun. But why? Nobody knows. Isn't it the head too small? What do you guys think? I think the head is too small now, but I don't know. Do you follow the bodybuilding as it seems to have a fit body and so much muscle knowledge? Yes, I follow the bodybuilding scene since I was pretty much like 13 or something. Yeah, I love the bodybuilding and stuff. I love your speed sculpting. I think you have found a niche you don't see on YouTube. Yeah, I think also it's pretty cool. I don't have too much competition. That's great. A little bit, but not too much. Do you know about Marlon Wayans? No. He's in Russia. His movies were kind of cult. Marlon Wayans. No. Wonder it's about the same about Bulgaria. No. It's beautiful legs again, Nico. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the beautiful legs are striking again. But that's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. Modeling. Nico is doing modeling. What's happening? Is this really Nico? Maybe it's his doppelganger or whatever. What's happening? Why is Nico modeling? He has to only do sculpting. What's happening here? I cannot do the symmetrize. But sometimes Nico has to do modeling too because, you know, hard surface. You cannot avoid hard surface. Hard surface, you cannot avoid it. Hard surface is important. We have to do hard surface from time to time as character artists. We are the character artists. But one leg is symmetrized. Okay, now it's good. A beautiful legs. A beautiful legs. Small. I think arms are too small. You think so? We'll see. When we put everything together, then we'll see what's what. We will see what's what. Maybe the legs are a little bit too long. But we'll see. But the head, I will make it smaller. I'm sure that it could be a little bit smaller, yeah. Maybe even smaller. If we want to check it out, we have to make it as big as him and check it out. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Now, the ears maybe has to go in a little bit. Yeah, that's more like it. I think it's fine now. The Funk Soul Brother. This will be a great 3D figure, by the way. It would be, eventually. Pretty cool. Yeah, but probably the guy who made it, since he sells it, and for a pretty cheap price, by the way, and his figure is great. So I don't think he will be very glad if I 3D printed it. But if I 3D print it only for myself, he cannot say anything. I'm not selling it, so it's fine. Like all the other figures that I did in my streams, I will print some of them probably for myself. And if somebody wants them, they have to pay me in the cryptocurrency, and then we'll make a deal, you know. Probably. Or not. But it will be private. Nobody will know about it. Especially Marvel and other, you know, big companies that can ruin your day if they want. Nico is a Serbian spy. That's why another guy, another house. Yes, neck wide making head look small, I think. But it has to be wide. It has to be wide. The neck. I like it wider. Since it's a Mike Tyson. It's not something like blah. It's Mike Tyson. It has to be a wide neck. Yeah. No, I think we are good. I mean, 1 hour and 11 minutes. We have almost everything kind of in position. And we can continue. I did symmetrize and nothing happened. That's why I have to go like this. Control A, all transforms, and then symmetrize again. And it's done. Now, what I will do, nobody knows. We'll see. Maybe those should be shorter, because we see the biceps, and then, yeah. But everybody is giving ideas, you know, like, oh, Nico, the head is smaller. Oh, the head is bigger. The head, his dick is small. What? What? I don't know. What's happening here? Nobody knows, by the way. Maybe his dick is small because, you know, I'm not trying to insult Mike Tyson, of course, no. But with this voice, I don't know. A lot of testosterone doesn't mean big dick, because if we see the eyebrow here, the thing, and kind of a big jaw, although here the jaw is not big, but it's kind of big here, the chin. Yeah, a lot of testosterone, but it doesn't mean big dick. And by the way, small dick with a lot of testosterone, I think it's not a good combination. It makes a guy very aggressive, and then he starts war in Ukraine. Bullshit. I'm just talking, you know, stuff. Likeness is on point, and not so much. Cut the sole on the shoes. Yeah, probably I will, but we'll see. Он говорит по-русски? Нет, не говорит. Is important to have a degree in order to get a job in gaming industry as an artist? No. Degree is absolutely not important at all. Chin shorter and more to the front. Oh, no. More to the front, no. You see the picture of Tyson here in a little bit. It's not... The chin is not like this. His chin is not like this. His chin is more like a little bit back. But, yeah, we have to be careful. We have to be, you know, closer to the original. A bit closer. Because his side view, I think now, is worse than mine, which is great for me. But yeah. But again, I'm saying this is a great artwork. This is a great artist. I don't know exactly his name. His nickname is in the description of this video, so you can check him out. You can check out his art station and follow him, I guess. I followed him today when I found him, because I didn't know whose work was that. But always when I'm starting the stream on some work, then I research whose work is that, and then I kind of see. And sometimes it's pretty cool. Pretty cool artists you can find this way when you make streams. So make stream, guys. Make streams. What's going on? What's going on? Dun, 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 dun. Bang, bang. Crazy frog. That's going on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bang, bang. Ding, 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 ding. Ring, ding, 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 dong, dong, dong. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Ring, ding, 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 dong, dong. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, the distance between the pants and the chest, in my case, is a little bit big. So we need to put down the chest, probably a bit. We'll see. I'm from Ukraine and totally agree with you. I guess Ukrainians will agree. Russians, I'm not sure, but some Russians probably will agree too. You are the only 3D artist I love hearing. I usually fall asleep seeing time-lapse or live streams. Yeah, but live streams, because people people tend to be kind of serious. They don't quite talk as much as I do, because I talk a lot, and that's a skill that not many people have. They kind of tend to shut up for even for a minute, which is not a good thing. If you're a live streamer, you have to speak constantly without shutting up for even few seconds. Otherwise, people will be lost. And now, by the way, we have 170 something people, which is a very good number, we may say, because last stream I remember when I was on my birthday, it was 7 days ago, almost, or something. There were far less people. I don't know why. Or not far less, but there were less people. Now we are legion, we may say. We are legion. Rammstein. By the way, one of the last streams, somebody said, have you heard the last song of Radio something? It's very, very nice. I tend to I started it listening to once, and then I have listened to it for like 100 times probably after that. So yeah, it's very cool. Rammstein is one of my favorite bands, most likely. I would say they are. They most likely are. You say to my family, they bothering me with it constantly, and there is even no good 3D colleges or institutions in Russia. Yeah, you don't need any 3D art degree. You only need a good portfolio. Nobody will ask you about your diploma. Your diploma is only for the parents, basically. If you go to art school or something, it's only for the parents. Nobody cares, actually, in the industry about that. They only care about your skill and about what kind of work you will do for them, for the company. That's the only thing. If you want to be a lawyer or doctor, then you need a degree, definitely. The degree will not make you a better doctor, but it's needed. It's just needed. I'm sure there are doctors without degree which are better than the ones with degree, but whatever. For a lawyer also, you need a degree. It's just needed. But for 3D artists, definitely not. I know 3D artists who are barely finished normal school, like high school. Barely finished high school. But they're good. Because they kind of dig a lot. They work, and they become very good in a short amount of time. Even if it's not short, but they become good, and they kind of work in the industry. If you are a guy who have a diploma from university, 3D, but you are not as good as the other guy who barely can write, but makes beautiful 3Ds, who will they take from the company? It's absolutely... You have to think logically, you know. Nobody cares if you read, write, or even know English. Although most companies want you to know some English, but even if you don't know too much English, but you are very good at sculpting, anatomy and stuff, characters and everything, You will find job very, very quickly. I'm so confused if should do polymodeling or sculpting. I started polymodeling of products, but it's not easy. So you think sculpting would be easier? You should try sculpting, by the way. It's so easy, as you can see. It's amazingly easy. No, sculpting is not easy. I'm joking, but it's fun. It's so much fun. That's why I am good at sculpting. Why? Because I've sculpted so many hours in my life, like hundreds, thousands of hours. I have thousands, many thousands, like tens of thousands of hours I have in the sculpting, and that's why I became good. That's the reason, basically. There is no other reason than that. And if you are happy to do something, you will get good at it because, you know, not because it will give you more money or whatever. It's not relevant. The money should not be a factor here. Everything should be about what pleasures, what tickles your something, your winner. For example, I'm saying an example. What tickles your winner sounds a little bit odd, so probably it's not exactly what I'm trying to say. But if it is, it is. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. Tickles the winner. What should that mean? Tickles winner. It probably it's something not very, you know, nice. This guy is very good at sculpting. He's doing like something which what is he doing now? I don't know. Nobody knows what he's doing, but he's doing it. By the way, I think it's happening. We're getting kind of good job. I don't hate it. I don't know what you guys think, but it's getting there, little by little. Yeah, the nose probably is a little bit too long in our sculpt and too wide. It has to be wider. So let's do it. Let's make the head a bit like this, and let's make our head a bit like this. And now make it wider, the nose itself. Make it shorter. Alright, wider, shorter. Smaller ears. Okay. This. Lower. Sorry about not answering questions or commenting or something, but it's we have to do it. I mean, it's almost 1 hour and a half already, so we are not in a very good position right now. We don't have too much time. We have to be faster. Why is Nico slow today? Maybe he has lost it again. This joke is already old about how I lost it, but maybe I will lost it someday. Why not? It's a question of time. It's not if, it's when. Because younger people will come and they will conquer the world, and Nico will become obsolete. Yeah, Nico will be obsolete. It's very sad. It's very sad. I know. It's I'm almost crying here. You know, almost. But since it's the normal nature of things, it's fine. I'm okay. I'll handle it. Don't worry about me. I like him. It's cool. He's looking fine. Come on. More resolution for the gloves. More resolution for the gloves. Freedom for the gloves. Come on, do it. Yeah. Resolution for the gloves. We want resolution. Okay, no problem. I'm doing it. Are you able to reach high poly sculpting like ZBrush in Blender? No, not that much. But I haven't done too much in ZBrush too. I mean, I tend to like more to do stylized characters, which in Blender they are pretty easy to do. I mean, not easy, but they happen without any issues in Blender. It seems. So I'm good. Blender, Blender. Ah, I think there is a pit between back delta and triceps, which is not supposed to ever happen in a word. So I, yeah, problem, but it's fine. There's a pit. There's a hole in the triceps way down, down, down. There's a hole in the triceps way down, down, down. There's a hole in the triceps way down, down, down. There's a big black hole in the triceps. Way down, down, down. There's a hole in the ground. Way down, down, down. There's a hole in the ground. Way down, down, down. There's a big black hole in the ground. Okay. What is he doing? I don't know. Now, let's take those and just... Okay, just this one. And rotate it a little bit. I want to, from the front view, to see a little bit more from the thumb of the glove. And also move it a little bit closer to the body. Yeah, I'm just moving one of the gloves because the other one I will just symmetrize, so it's not... I don't like to do it, to do both. Symmetrize. Yeah, it's nothing too much, but let's make the color and we'll see. Yeah, I know people are giving now suggestions in the chat. This, do this, this will be better, this will be that. And it's okay. Everybody can give suggestions. I can ignore them. It's a question of choice, you know. Everybody has the choice to do it. It's a big choice thing, you know. Oh, Nico, why are you so grumpy? Because I'm old, you know. I'm grumpy old man. And today, I gave so much money for the vacation in the winter, in the New Year's. Christmas and New Year, we will be in some paradise island somewhere in the Maldives or whatever. It was super expensive. Like, what is happening here these days? I don't know. So I have to make more money. And yeah, I have to start thinking about my new course, by the way. Probably a beginner Blender course again, we'll see. I think I have to make one beginner Blender course every year with different characters, but it will be fine. And then one beautiful female Blender course, and then one very strong male Blender course, stuff like this. And one anatomy Blender course every year. And this will be. And one cartoon character every year, but not for Wing Fox anymore. No, for them, nothing for them anymore. Just for Udemy, ArtStation, and Flip Normals. By the way, the course with the head, the most recent course, I haven't uploaded it in Flip Normals yet. I just am too lazy. I uploaded it in ArtStation first, then I uploaded it in Udemy, and it's not in the Flip Normals yet. I haven't even started uploading it in Flip Normals. It will be like for 1 hour job, but I have to just do it. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. There is not much interest about Flip Normals, by the way. That's why I'm not doing it. Because I know they will not sell that well. Probably. But I will do it. It has to be there. You know. That looks so good, Nico. No, if you look at the chat, people are suggesting things. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. But Nico, I arrived and you already finished. Yeah, I'm super fast, and I finished very fast. Are you going to put his face tattoo? Probably not, because it's not in the concept, and also I don't exactly have time for that, probably. I have to connect the arms and the body. For the first time live, we will connect arms and... Because I want to smooth a little bit the area here with the shoulder, it will be better to be smooth, in my opinion. Just a personal opinion. You know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And the same. Some people are saying, oh, it's very great, Nico, it's a very nice sculpt. Other people are saying, the chin is too small, you have to make it bigger. And also, the mouth, the mouth is not as the concept. Why did you do that? It's not the same. No. The nose, the nose is too long. Nico. You're failing us, Nico. Why? Don't do this. Come on. You can do better, Nico. Have you done any courses with dynamic, non-symmetrical poses like the Deadpool you did? All the courses I did are kind of with some poses, but not that dynamic. Not that dynamic. But most of my courses have some pose, we may say. The Demon Huntress has some pose like this. You know, this is from the course. It's not super dynamic, but it's working, you know. For the female, it's pretty cool. The others, Lobo has a nice pose also, Lobo. One of the last courses I did. Lobo, the best Lobo in the world, by the way, is mine. Grassetti's Lobo is better, but I think he spent more time on it. And also, he is better than me, so yes, that's the thing. Rafael Grassetti is better than Nico. I'm saying it. I'm saying it so everybody can, you know, say, Nico said it. Nico admitted that he's not as good as Rafael Grassetti, but it's visible. He is better. I'm not sure if he's faster, but he's better. He's better. Better. Yeah, Grassetti is on another level, we may say. If there are levels, he's on another one, another level. Let me just find out the color that we want to use. This is too much. So let's make it a bit brighter. This could be the color. Why not? All right. It's happening. Now, red gloves. By the way, when I do the red gloves, you will see immediately how everything comes together. Red gloves are amazing. See? I mean, right away, you say, this is Mike Tyson, you know, because of the red gloves. Red gloves. Come together right now. Over me. Now let's do the eyebrows and the hair. And we are almost there. Eyebrows and the hair, and we're almost there. Yeah, probably the head needs more work, but not too much. I mean, we're kind of there, but not quite there. Not quite there yet. But from the side view, tell me from the side view, which one looks more like Mike Tyson? Which one? Where are you going? Come on, man. I know. And what about private lessons? I give private lessons. They're too expensive and nobody can afford them. That's why people are not asking for them. You know, they know that they're super expensive and they're like, huh, this guy, you know. A new game character pipeline would be great since now Nico knows Blender better than Fox Buddy Time. Yeah, it's in my other YouTube channel. You can watch it for free. It's in the playlist in my other channel. Nico, can you copy color with the pipette from the program that has the reference? Uh, I don't think so, but you can put the reference inside Blender very easily. Just drag it as a plane and then you can pick it from there. Love your vids, you're the best. Not quite best, but yeah, thank you. Is it possible to use subsurface scattering and other shading techniques with color attribute painting? Yes, it's possible. I can show you now. But we don't have light, so let me just add a light. We have time, so I can do it. It's almost finished. I don't know. I will just do a little bit more painting, but it's almost finished. So let's add a... Ooh, no. Let's add a light. Just a point light. Put it here. Let's go to render tab. And now EV is okay. Now we don't see anything. Why? Because this light probably is very, very, very shallow, but let's go with sun. Sun is fine. Let's make a little bit of... Ooh. Okay. So we can see him. Now let's make a material, which would be... Come on. Base color. Click here, color attribute. And we have to see the color. Now, it's not the best. I mean, especially the sun is usually making the color like messed up. But whatever. Let's select it like this. Control L. Link materials. Okay, now we have everything. And what have you asked? About the... Yeah. So, subsurface. Increase the subsurface. And still we have some color attribute, but it's not super visible. When you have subsurface, it's not super visible. So you have to be careful about that. Why is this not working? Because maybe the shoes are... This is too much. And the shoes are not that dark. And direct sunlight is not doing very good things for the shoes. Let's, by the way, try the cycles render. Just decrease those. Okay. The cycles render usually is good. But what we should do is put a plane below his feet. And this plane will make sure that the cycles with the... You know, with all the bounces of the light and stuff, the plane will be better and it will lighten the scene a little bit better. Let's see. Not too much light probably, but it's fine. No, it's too much light. I mean, this sunlight is very strong and it's making it not so good. So with this, I have to decrease it at 2. And then try again. Not the best result. Usually, what I do is I'm using... Because it's faster, the workbench render, matcap attribute, cavity, world, yes, shadow, and a little bit of shadow like this probably will be fine. And that's it. That's what I'm using. Delete this. And this workbench render for me is enough just to show off the thing. By the way, the background is a little bit too now it's better. Now it's better. So, do you like it, guys? Yeah, probably. Nico sculpt is more Tyson since it's less stylized a bit. Yeah, it's a little bit, yeah. Your face real nice. Thank you. I'm I'm taking care of my face very well. I'm not slapping it too much, so it's good. Turned out awesome. Does this model have UV? No, of course not. I just noticed why your eyebrows are connected. Looks like a bird. Joke. Yeah, my eyebrows are connected like I'm a like Arab guy. You're really good with likenesses, bro. Sometimes, yeah, if I train a little bit. Yeah. Nico, why don't you feel like set vertex color in paint mode? Because I'm trying to use the sculpt mode more. And you can fill with sculpt mode too. But it's a little bit more, not so dynamic, so that's why I'm just filling it with the brush. Try with light and plain light. Yeah, but no, lights and also in the stream, it doesn't work very well. I mean, my video card is struggling and then the stream starts to struggle, it's not good. But Nico, why Tyson needs darker skin? Yeah, probably he needs darker skin, but in the concept it's not super dark, so I think we will get away with this. It's not a big issue. Not a big issue for us. Let's make the lips a bit like this color. Not too much though, so just a little bit like this. And maybe a bit on the nose we can put. We have to be careful because if we put a lot, he can look odd. Okay, this is okay. We can put a little bit here. Just to make sure that he's not like plastic skin or something. Just here and there, few strokes of kind of very, very slightly reddish. And it's kind of making it better. I cannot move the arms forward now. Or can I? Maybe I can. Let's try something. Okay, I cannot see it. Oh, I cannot see it again. Because we are not on the arms. Okay. That's very stupid, by the way. I don't know why is this happening. It's going to the other arm. Let me remove this. And let's see. Come on. Because they're not connected. Okay, yes. So he's flexing. Flexing. Yeah. Training. Biceps. Yeah. Triceps. Everything. Yeah. Okay. Something like this. I mean, it's... and the body is going with it, you know, like... Amazing stuff, Nico. Amazing. You're the best. Nico is the worst. Good job as always. You need to UV now. To UV? I never UV. We need a low poly in order to UV, you know. To UV the high poly is you know. Why? UV. No, don't get too much on this kind of words like UV, mapping, and low poly, modeling, and stuff like this. Don't concentrate on that. Try to concentrate on to become a good sculptor, and then those technical things, they are easy, much easier, but much more boring. Definitely boring. That's why I don't like to do them that much. But if I have to, I do them. It's not a problem. If I need the money or something, and I probably will need the money after this huge, expensive trip to the Maldives that I just paid today. So yeah, I probably will do some low polys, but not in stream. Most likely I will do them because I have to do them in some freelancing or something, but we'll see. We'll see if the courses are going well. Maybe I will not have to, but who knows. By the way, what I will do now will probably anger many people. They will say, Nico, you goddamn cheater, or something like this. But, you know, I will do it. Anyway. Cheater. Why are you doing this, Nico? We believed in you. And you cheat. Like a crazy cheater. Yeah, I do that sometimes, I know. Don't worry, it's okay. Sometimes it can be done. It's not a big issue. Don't worry about it as much. Alright, so always when you're doing some, for example, like this likeness and stuff, find yourself other references from the side view, from this. If you have references like this, you can find them also. Yeah, let's see our guy from this point. He's not looking bad. I would say pretty cool, right? Let's see it from side view. No, our guy is holding pretty well against the original, I would say. We are in a good position for less than 2 hours, like always, you know. Let's make the shorts a little bit more geometry wise, a little bit more geometry to put on them. And let's see what you guys think about it. Yeah. Will you ever rig or learn to rig your models if you can? The troll guy again is trolling. Yeah, in my courses I rig sometimes because of the posts, you know. You should do topology one of these days. But why? I did retopology and I showed you how I did retopology in the course of this character, which is even free in YouTube, in my other channel. The whole course is free, except for the last 2 videos, but they don't matter. So yeah. That's amazing advice. That's why you are an incredible teacher. I don't know what of all the advices, but yeah, thank you. Tyson has line cut in hair and is important in his look. Let's see. Ah, yes, a little bit of line cut. Okay. Okay, we'll do it, no problem. We lost him. We lost him in just a little bit, but we are now back. Okay, let's make his hair like this. And then, suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said, Nico, I gotta go. Amazing work. Great stream. See you next time. See you. Toy plastic for the eyes. For the eyes and for the gloves. Yeah. Yeah, in the ZBrush, I would put toy plastic probably on the eyes and on the gloves. But here, it's difficult. And if we render it in a normal way, not in this render that I'm doing now, we may do materials and stuff, but it's a process which takes time. It's boring, so I don't do it. Amazing sculpt. Not that amazing, but it's cool. If I cross my eyes, looks good. The highlights. Yes. Otherwise they look fake. I know, but it's cool. Really awesome for 2 hours time. Man, this is amazing. Thank you, Skysers. Please do a course on printing process. On the printing process. I don't print them. I just give them to a guy and he prints them. I'm just preparing them for print. And preparing them means I do all the parts to be thick and to intersect with each other. If they are not intersecting with each other, they can fall off the print. So everything has to be like, you know. Yours looks like Mike Tyson and the other one looks like any other black fighter. It's not like this. I mean, it looks very, very much like Mike Tyson from front view. Mine from front view is worse than him, in my opinion, the likeness. But from the side view, I did it better than him. From the side view, my likeness is better, I think. So it's cool. I mean, yeah, if I have like 2 more hours, probably I will tune the likeness better, but yeah. The troll set real amazing, which is Thank you, troll. Coming from you, it's very cool. Yours looks like, okay. When the karaoke stream? The karaoke stream every time, you know. Leka večerivo. I tried to girl tutorial, realize in low poly every vertex is moved to shape the sculpture. Yeah, exactly. But you have to know what to move, you know. It's a process. It takes time, it takes a lot of practice and many hundreds, thousands of hours. Can't you just reduce the roughness on the principal BDSF on the gloves? Yeah, of course, but I'm not using principal BDSF now because we're on something else. We're not on the Eevee render or something. We are on the workbench render. You know. They look amazing though. I need to find me a printing guy too. Yeah. That's good. I would do more rounded breast muscles because other muscles are rounded. The arms. Yeah, but they look kind of okay. I mean, there are a lot of things that can be done, but even if we don't do them, it's still works, so it's fine. Maybe I will put the pants a little bit more up. I think it would be better. Even more than the concept, so-called concept. Because he used to wear his pants very high. And that's a kind of thing that is, for him, it's normal. Sometimes you need to make low poly to transform to high poly, and sometimes you need to make high poly to make a good low poly. Smart words. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, but it's, you know, yeah, it sounds very good. Why you are using only Blender? Do you think that now it's been better than ZBrush? No, it's not better than ZBrush, but it's good enough for me, and it's free, and it has a bigger player base, if we may say so. Help me, Nico, please. I'm trying to choose Blender or Maya ZBrush. Blender. And ZBrush. Maya, I mean, if you want to do realistic characters, ZBrush and Maya will be the best because you have hair again for Maya. ZBrush is better with realistic characters, basically. But if you want to do stylized characters, just Blender will be enough. I made a Superman cloak in Marvelous Designer for iClone 8 avatar, but the top of the cloak is bent. If you make a special training video for the cloak, no, Marvelous Designer, I don't use it that much, so I cannot make a video about it, because if I use it in one of my projects, for example, I probably will watch videos myself to teach myself. Because if I don't know something, it's not a problem. I just watch a few videos in YouTube and I know it already. But I forget it afterwards, so if I don't use it often. But I'm sculpting often, so I know it. Often. Hey Nico, greetings from Norway. Norway, the cold country. I understand you sculpt 2 hours every day. No every day. It's like twice a week, probably. It's kind of the same thing every day. What about maybe one project in 5-day streams? You could make masterpiece. Probably, but I'm doing courses. And in my courses, I'm doing better characters. Let me show you. Okay, I will show my courses. Now I have to do it, you know. It's I have to advertise myself. It's normal. So in my courses, what happens is I'm doing a more sophisticated character. So this is my latest course, which is for making heads. I'm making skulls. I'm making heads from planes. I'm making female heads, male heads, other heads from planes, from Azaro head, other heads from other artists. Just every video from scratch, from sphere, I'm making another head, explaining forms, shapes. Here, the forehead is very important, by the way. This part here is super important. Many people are underestimating this part here, and they're trying to make this lower part better, but everything is important. So this is my latest course. So this is one of my better characters, I may say. I like it very much. Now I will have I will have it 3D printed and painted exactly like this, black and white. It will be very cool, I think. But we'll see. So Lobo, very nice. This one, sadly, I did it for Wing Fox only. It's exclusive on Wing Fox. It's very nice character. It's a good tutorial. It's a very good course, only in Blender. But yeah, this one is the Demon Huntress, of course. Everybody knows her. This one is the character that I have in my other YouTube channel. Everything is there. All the videos, just 2 videos are only in the paid version, but they're not that important. The paid version I put only if people want to support me. It's not that they need the paid version or something. The free version is absolutely enough. This is a character that I did from scratch, high poly, retopologizing, and everything in Blender, and basic textures in Substance Painter. So yeah, that's... And other courses, of course, on ZBrush and on Anatomy and basic Blender course and other courses. I have a lot of courses. So I have to probably advertise my courses every time. Every day. Not every day. Every time I do a stream. Just for the people who don't know, you know. It will be better. Often. Often. Have you ever used Carrara? No, I haven't. Please, how can we have feedback on your head course? Of course, you can go to my Discord channel, the link in the description of every video in this channel. So you can go there and, you know. I think it's time to end the stream, somebody said, but I cannot find the comment. It's time to end the stream as it looks like you are out doing yourself. No. I finished with the character already, yeah. What is the recommended area for a newbie on 3D to start? If you would start right now, what would you do? I would start digging, making probably human heads, because that's what I was drawing, human heads and torsos without legs. I was drawing when I was young. I was drawing only male heads and torsos, and only that. I was drawing it a lot, and I was good at some point. And then when I started sculpting, I started doing again that, torsos and male heads. And then I realized my female heads are kind of falling behind. They're not that good. So I started doing only female heads for a long time. And I became better. And then female bodies, because I was falling in that. And then, you know, this. Whatever you like to draw, you can start sculpting. If you haven't drawn before, then it will be difficult a little bit. At least just drawing, just sketching some stuff when we were young or something. Please, how can we have feedback on the head? In the Discord channel. Whole lot of heads, yeah. Nico, I immediately bought this head course. It's amazing, learning a ton. Man, thanks for making it. Thank you. It's a great pleasure to know that the course is good, because when I'm doing the course, I don't know if it will be good for the people, you know. And when I release a course, any course, then when people tell me this course is very good, I learned a lot and stuff, that what makes me happy, you know, because I know that the job is done, and well done, which is good. Of course, but you don't need screen tablet to start. Try a simple one. Yeah, the cheaper tablet, the cheapest tablet will do. You should promote yourself every time. Very cool stuff. Yeah, thank you. Dragon good. Yeah, the dragon is good, but it's only in this Wing Fox site, and it's pretty expensive. All my tutorials are less than $20 most of the time. In ArtStation are around $20. Now they're on promotion. In Udemy, if you buy them from the promo links in the description of the promo videos in my other channel, then they're around $12-13. But in Wing Fox, they charge I think around $60, $70, something like this. It's very expensive for the people. People are used now for the courses that are cheap, you know. And when they see a course which is above $30, for example, they say, this is too expensive. But it's also in the torrents, so yeah. Do you make tutorials using Cinema 4D? No. I haven't used Cinema 4D ever. I haven't opened it. I haven't installed it ever. No. Направление нещо коледно. Maybe some... Yeah, this guy is saying in Bulgarian that I should do something Christmas related. Probably I will do if people are suggested it in the... Because nowadays I'm only using the suggestions in the Discord channel. There are enough suggestions there. Daily suggestions in the Discord server. I have a channel only for suggestions for streams. And people are putting suggestions. Of course, I prefer simpler characters like this, like this, like this, for example. I will do probably at some point. But most likely I will do this. I like this so much. I will do this. This one is pretty cool also. I probably will do it. This one I already did. This one I did. This one I thought of doing, but it's not looking very good in 3D, so probably no. This one I did. This one simpler. This one is very cool, but it's not simple. It's not for the stream. So don't suggest very complex characters with a lot of details. Suggest something with very nice, like this one, with very nice forms, with you know, kind of more stylized. It's better for streaming. I did this one, but with whole body. So I did a lot. 1 by Wacom medium. 1 by Wacom medium or 1 by Wacom small is a very good choice for sculpting. I use 1 by Wacom medium. Me. Always. Nico, check general chat on your Discord. Why? People are messing with me? What? What is happening? The general chat is... At same results as ZBrush, you need to use the settings from the picture down below. Ah, you are... Aha! Mask from cavity. You have... Ah, you have settings for the mask... okay, okay, good. Yeah, this is from the Discord channel, by the way, yeah. Pop-up window with languages in Windows is annoying, while sculpting in Blender, exactly. And it's possible to disable it with a Python script. Ah, that will be good, by the way, because I tried to get rid of it a lot of times. So this will be good. Suggestions for streams. Ooh, somebody did the Mike Tyson also. Yeah, with me. Not a bad thing, by the way. Not bad. Not bad. It's a little bit dark. I mean, overall, the render. But the gloves are shiny at least, so yeah. This probably not exactly possible, as you probably can see. So yeah, other than that, this was the tryout today that I did. It's kind of cool, but I think, as always, the stream one is better. Christmas dragon, yeah, just a dragon. By the way, I like doing monsters and dragons. So if somebody finds a very nice, kind of stylized dragon, you know, dragon picture or concept, I would gladly do it with a Christmas hat on it. What tablet are you using? Let me do this. Answers? Oh no, the answer is no, but the scrolling. Huh. I'm using mostly and only 1 by Wacom, the most cheap tablet. Your courses are the best. I'm learning so much. Everything I know about 3D I want to work courses. That's pretty flattering. I start to feel like a guru or something. Nico is a guru. What the best way to keep low verts while showing small detail? I'm taking your courses on the Demon Girl, but my mesh with no clothes is like 3 million verts. It's better to be 3 million than to be with the multi-mesh. Multi-res modifier is kinda doing this job. And they said in this newer version of Blender 3.4 that they fixed a little bit the subdivision modifier, not the multi-res. So the multi-res still is buggy. I don't recommend using it that much. I recommend you go with the higher polygons and work on that without having the options to go down, unfortunately. Or just apply the multi-res and then work. And then if you need more to go down, just add multi-res and go down with there. It has an option to divide, to undivide. It's complicated. Yeah. Is Canvas 13 good for start? I don't know what Canvas 13 is. Every single of your courses and videos are amazing, even the free ones. So much value. This should be an obligatory videography to improve on 3D sculpting. I'm not sure that that's the case. There are people who are also good teachers, like Pablo Nunes Gomez, Pablander. He's making very good things, and his renders are better than mine. His monsters are better than mine. His detailing is better. Probably his anatomy is not in a good level because he's not practicing anatomy that much. So if he wants to do a realistic human or something, it will be like not so much. But it doesn't matter. I mean, he's a very good teacher. But the thing that I am doing that other people are not doing, the only thing, it's very simple. I'm showing myself in all my videos. I'm there. My head, my bald head, my face, you see it in all my videos, all my courses. And I don't know why people are not doing this, because this is more personal kind of feeling, and people are kind of feeling it better. That's why my ratings in Udemy, for example, are much higher, not much higher, but higher than the rest of the people who are doing courses, because of this personal touch that I'm always showing myself. I have some stylized monster stuff, but it's not exactly what you expect. Maybe. Saludos desde Mexico. Hey, guy from Norway again. Don't you want to make a short animation movie where you design your own character and bring them to life into animation? You know, many people have this dream to make a movie or to make a game, to make a studio, their own studio, game studio, and make their own game. This is their dream, you know. I don't have that kind of dream. I don't have it at all. So I don't have something that I aim for, like but what I like to have is my figures printed. So maybe I can lean into that direction to make figures for print, or to sell prints, or to sell something. I'm not sure, but maybe in that direction would be more for me. Animation movie, maybe I can participate in some animation movie, but to make one myself, no. Games, I don't have ideas for games. I don't. No, I would participate in a game that I like Fortnite, for example, that I like the characters, but to do my game, no. Make Bowser from Mario, but darker version. Why? Not maybe lighter version too? This dragon is amazing. Which dragon is amazing? I don't know. Okay, scrolling is... Okay, guys. I think we are done here. This guy became relatively fine. Not the best, but not the worst, we may say. Alright? Alright? Yes? Do you agree? Okay, we can finish this. Because now we are watched only by 118 people. Why? Because it's boring already. People are bored. They don't want to hear the guy just talking. They want to hear the guy talking while sculpting. And I'm not sculpting anymore. Like always in the end of the stream, it's like this. Any Patreon coming soon. The Patreon, I have it. If I have to be honest, I have a Patreon. And it's on, but I don't put it anywhere, so nobody knows about it. Because I don't have anything to offer, you know. What can I offer my patrons? What? I don't know. Just private videos just for them, but what? Why? Why should somebody? So I have to think it a little bit more, think it through, and to see what I can offer people, and we'll see. You're not singing, yeah. Despite it's a karaoke stream. I sing some little bit songs, you know. Yeah, say more. Amazing, mind-blowing, and so. Which is Bumblize. Bumbuzzle. So I bamboozled you. Because this is a karaoke stream, although it's never written that this is a karaoke stream. So this probably is not a karaoke stream, but you said it's karaoke stream, so whatever. And this is Bambuzzle. But don't worry, it will finish very soon. It will finish very soon because people are not asking questions. Ask me some questions and let's finish this. Any question about life, about dating, about I don't know, about the purpose of life, maybe about the universe. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in uh, extraterrestrial life? Who knows? Nico, I will have to serve in the military as mandatory service soon. I did it. It was very stupid. I will not be able to sculpt for a while. I'm upset. No, you shouldn't be. You can draw. You always can have pen and paper, some kind of notebook, and you can draw. Just draw often. You may not sculpt, but you can draw. That's also can kind of even develop your skill. If you draw the people around you, for example, why not? Have you listened to the new Metallica song Lux Aeterno? No, I haven't. I will. You should sing Elvis Presley songs. They would fit your voice. Ah, yeah. As the snow flies, and the cold and gray Chicago morning burn till the child is born in the ghetto. Ah, karaoke stream. Then one night in desperation, the young boy breaks away. He stole a gun, he buys a car, don't get far in the ghetto. How did you prepare your Lobo for 3D print? I mostly show that in the course. I mean, I show that many things should be thicker, and I show how they should be fit inside each other so they don't fall when you print and stuff like this. So I didn't actually cut it. It's printed in one piece, and it happens with the new printers. It's not a problem. Always one piece. Does it work to be a family man? Yes, for me, this is the best. Family kind of motivates me to do everything, to do the streams, to do the courses, to do everything. Because I was happy with my job, only with my job, and I didn't need any other revenue. But at some point, when I now have family and I have to pay for a lot of things, I need extra money, and that's why I started doing courses and stuff like this, and it became like, you know, like this. Now I'm doing only the courses, and I'm not working for the company anymore. And it's a little bit tough because, you know, working for a company, it's a sure income. You have this income every month. Now I don't have this. I have to rely on my courses, and I don't know. It's a little bit scary, but we'll see. Where I can get a review on my sculpt that I did from your Lobo course. You can do it wherever you bought the course from. For example, you can ask me in Flip Normals, ArtStation, like private message. You can go to the Discord channel, post it there. People will probably answer because there are people who are very active there and they're good, and they can also give you some things. You know, the Discord channel is in the description of this video. How to get girls as a 3D artist? That's a tough one. So you have to be. It's impossible. I'm sorry, but it's impossible. You cannot get girls as a 3D artist. Why? Because as a 3D artist, you have to spend all your time sitting in front of your computer and working to become good. And this, it's difficult to get girls this way because girls need attention, especially in the beginning of a relationship, and after that also. But in the beginning, they need a lot of attention, a lot of your time, which you cannot give because you are working, you're trying to get better and stuff like this. So yeah, it's impossible. I don't want to do games, movies, so start working side items as a small toy company. Much more fun learning all. Yeah, I would do small. I probably would be better off if I do a small toy company myself, or a company that produces figures for tabletop games, for example, stuff like this. I probably would do that. A small suggestion about your courses. I have bought 2. Could you have the first 2 chapters as a separate zip file so they are quick to download and start watching while the rest downloads? That's a good idea, by the way, to do the first zip file in ArtStation and Flip Normals, especially because in Udemy you don't download them. So to make it a little bit smaller, like one 1 GB or something with few videos inside, and then the rest. But this, for example, the course with the heads, it's in one zip file because it's like 5 something gigabytes. So it's one. But yeah, it's a good suggestion, by the way. Grant Abbott, what do you think about his art? Did you watch him ever? Yeah, in the last stream we kind of went through his work. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was in the last stream. But Grant Abbott is a guy who is doing mostly. He can do some characters, but he's not good with characters at all. He's good with environment, with rendering, with technical stuff in Blender. I, in other hand, am completely the opposite. I'm not that good in this technical stuff. I'm good in modeling. I'm good in not in modeling. In modeling, I'm good. I can model. It's not a problem. It's not that hard. But in sculpting, this is my strength. How many months can I take to learn Blender modeling? The modeling in Blender, it's kind of easy to learn. You can learn it in 1 month if you spend the time. Like, in my opinion, modeling in Blender can be learned in like 200 hours, even less. But then you have to practice it in order to kind of stick it in your head. That's it. But sculpting, that's another thing. For how long have you served in the military? Oh, I was just 9 months. It was kind of short, but it seems like it was few years. I mean, stupid thing. I mean, we shouldn't do it. Yeah. Do you think knowing how to draw is important for sculpting? Yeah, we had that question already, but yeah, I think it is kind of. I mean, it's not super important. You can do it without it if you spend enough time. But if you know how to draw or you have drawn a lot before, you will be better and sculpting very much quickly. Super sick, Nico, you're a fucking dragon parola that I don't understand. Is it worth learning hard surface modeling in ZBrush? Of course. I mean, hard surface in ZBrush, if you learn how to do it with the ZModeler brush, ZModeler I think it was, I forgot already. But if you learn how to do it, you will be quicker than in the normal 3D software like 3D Max, for example. Blender is pretty quick for hard surface, but ZBrush, if you learn and kind of take your time to learn this, I have it in my courses a lot, it's super quick. It's very quick. It's super intuitive, very quick when you learn how to do it. I have master plan to get in freelance, then make money, then invest, then make money out of it, then make more money, then become rich and never work. Good plan? No. Never work is a not good plan because you never will be happy. For example, I can now stop working for a month and just lay down on my couch because my courses will make some money. There will be enough to eat. Okay. But I will not be happy. I mean, I will not achieve anything. Each day I will be like, at the end of the day, what have I achieved today? What have I done today? I have achieved nothing and I will be unhappy. This is not good. I need to work. I need to do something every day to know that I have done something. I've improved a little bit, for example. I've done something new, maybe, some days. Some days, not something new, but just practicing the old things, just doing something. These streams, for example, are something that I do and I enjoy and I'm happy after I do it. You know, it's pretty cool. Not working, it's not good. Yeah. When do you think you will do the Viking character course? Ah, the Viking character course. Uh, I'm thinking about it. Let me see the Viking again. Yeah. So, I will probably do him with stylized beard, if I do him. And this will be stylized kind of fur. But he's pretty good. By the way, I'm not sure if he's from the game, from a game or something. Uh, it will be maybe problematic to do a course about him, but it's very nice. I mean, I'm so happy how I'm so kind of into this. I will definitely make a course with this guy. It's very cool. So when will I do it? Probably after I do a beginner course on Blender again with a different character. I will do a beginner course maybe in January or February. I will do a beginner course, and after that I may do this Viking, and then we will see something else. Mike Tyson, for example. Why not? Mike skipped leg day. It is what it is. Do you know how to fight, Nico? Martial arts, street brawling? No, no. I don't like this kind of things. Although I've trained a little bit of boxing, but this is just for sports. I like it because you have a guy in front of you. Your instincts are kicking in, like to fight or flight, and you're fighting, and it's very cool. But real fighting in the street or something is very dangerous, because there are people, they can get a knife, and if you don't know there's a knife in the fight, it can be very bad for you at some point, because it's very quickly it can go very wrong, with a knife, with a stone, with a chair, with whatever. It's dirty business. So I don't fight. Like martial arts, like boxing, something in the ring with rules and everything, I'm all for it. It's very cool. I like it. But street bowling, should I focus on style of modeling or try to be well-rounded? Uh, in the beginning, I think you should start with anatomy and all these kind of things that are taught in academies or in schools, because they are the basic stuff. Even for stylized characters, you need anatomy. If you don't kind of know anatomy that well, your stylized characters will never be in a very good level. That's my thought. First time watching, subbed already. Thank you. Check this out if you are interested to hard surface in ZBrush. Much to learn. Okay. For a Blender and ZBrush course. I don't know what's happening here. Thumbs up for Viking character course. Also a Viking girl would be great. Yeah, if I find a nice concept. It's always about the concept. If I find a concept that inspires me, that kind of I like very much, then I'm doing a character. I will show you one of the courses that I did, unfortunately not for myself, for other people, for Nextut, but the character was the character that I chose, and I like the concept super much. This was the guy. Many of you probably know it, but I liked this very much, and I did it, and now I have it printed. Also, the Chinese people, they stole it from me, and they sell it on AliExpress. You can buy this print, but not this big, a little bit smaller, but it's very good quality. I bought it from AliExpress. I bought it even. Not this one. This one I paid for it, like it was expensive. But the other one I bought it from AliExpress, and it's very good quality, but smaller, but very good quality. So I suggest you go and buy it. It's yeah. Where to upload work to get recognition, and yeah. In ArtStation is the best place, in my opinion, for our kind of work. Of course, it's very difficult to get recognition, because if you go to ArtStation and go to the latest section, let me show you. It's very interesting, by the way. It will be a little bit bigger stream, but yeah. So, we go to ArtStation. ArtStation is the best one. And we go to here. Let's see, by the way, where the heads went. They were here on the trending, but they are now very much low. Oh, they disappeared from the trending. Probably I cannot see them. They should be around here somewhere. But yeah, it's difficult to stay in the trending for longer, especially with this kind of stupid thumbnail that I have. But if you go to latest here, you will notice a lot of people are uploading a lot of crap. I mean, things that are not in the level of the trending things. And sometimes there are things that are very good. I like to go through here, and for example, this girl looks cool. Let's see. I always see the other things. So this, not too many things, so no. But they're uploaded if we look at this like 5 minutes from now, all those things will be around here. So they're uploaded very, very constantly in here because ArtStation is a very famous site. So it's very easy if you upload your thing here to get lost in a twilight. So you have to advertise it. If you think it's good, if it's good enough to be on trending, for example, like this one, which is difficult, but if it's good, you have to, advertise in some Facebook groups, for example, or Discord groups or whatever, and so people can see it. And if they like it, they will like it. And if it collects enough likes, it can go into trending. If it goes into trending, then it will be your time because you will collect a lot of likes and everything, and it will be amazing. But in the latest, you see a lot of things. This was on the top row or near the top row just a few seconds ago, and now it's like 3 rows down, and it's going down. Everything is going down, down, down. Sometimes there are things here, by the way, in the latest section that are very cool. This dragon, for example, this dragon. But this guy is doing the things that you should never do. To put a lot of works. So you see those dragons are all his. A lot of works at once. You never do this. You put one work. Then you advertise it a little bit. You wait. Next day or the day after that, you put another work. Advertise it and stuff like this. And you wait. Because if you put like 3 works like this, you risk none of them to be ever, 0 likes. This dragon is not bad, but 0 likes. Because nobody is seeing his work. He's not advertising it. 1 like. Maybe he likes it himself. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. You see, you have to put 1 artwork, advertise, put another one, this face, and those were on the first row, and now they're down, and you will never see them again, because it's dynamic. But this is the only place that you can get some kind of, if your work is good. This knight is looking good. Sometimes I'm just clicking with the middle mouse button and they're open in new browser window. And I'm just open, nice things. For example, this Pikachu is looking good. Let's see the other works of this artist. Not bad, just stylized 3D works. It's looking cool, But how many likes? 1 like. Maybe he likes it himself. 6 views. Probably somebody likes it. Because it just get lost. What happens here? Orc from Nico's tutorial. Yes. So that's what I'm talking about. This is not bad, by the way. Not bad at all. Let's like it. Yeah, this is cool also. Yeah. Fred is doing good, by the way. He will become, because he was a 2D artist before, obviously, not a bad one. And then he's doing now 3D, and he's doing great. So, guys, go and follow him. He has only 103 followers. It's not much. Fred Studart from Brazil. Brazil. Oh, this looks interesting. Yeah, we should do a whole stream about ArtStation. It's very interesting because there are always things that come and you can see them and they're interesting, Nico, from which website you get your references? Mostly from ArtStation, from Pinterest sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. So it's you. Fred, it's you. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Hopefully you get recognition. Now, any tips from being successful in YouTube? Do things that are good. I mean, of course, do things that are fun. Because people don't want to be bored. They want to be fun. That's why I'm speaking constantly. I'm not stopping. I'm not just sitting like this and watching. And even when I'm sculpting, I always speak about something. Doesn't matter what. People like to be entertained. They like to hear something happening there, you know. So that's why. That's my or do something original. Also good. Or do something not original, but do it better than the others. By the way, how are weaponry laws in Bulgaria? Do you possess some weapon, Nico? Yeah, I have a lot of knives, but I don't have any guns because guns in Bulgaria you cannot. I mean, you have to have permission. But knives, not an issue. You can have a lot of knives. It's not a problem. I have a lot of knives, hundreds, maybe. Not sure. It seems like it's hard to get a following on our station. Yeah, it's not very easy. Even people that are kind of good, like for example, Fred, which is in the chat, Regnum Caelorum. He's pretty good. As you can see, this face looks not bad at all. Not bad. Also, this face, awesome. Very cool. But only 107 followers. Now, it was 103, now 107. This Hulk, also not bad at all. Of course, he has more to learn and to improve himself, but he will, and he has the potential because he's working. He's doing my tutorials, which is the first step into greatness, you know. Yeah. So yeah, this dinosaur, pretty cool also. But only 100 and something, you know, people are following him. Maybe because of some of those things that are old and they are 2D, and people are saying, "But is this guy 3D or is he 2D? What kind of guy is he?" Because let's see this monster, for example. Not bad monster, by the way, and this one also pretty good. So he's a not bad 2D artist. He can do pretty nice concepts, as we can see. But you know, people are getting confused a little bit when they see this. They say, oh, "This guy is he a 2D or a 3D guy?" I don't know, but should I like him? I don't know. So it's a little bit, you know. What do you think about Behance? Behance is something for 2D artists mostly, in my opinion, and I don't know. Yes, Nico, pick some audience art station. Maybe choose some from Discord. Maybe I will do a old channel that people will post their art station and we will review their works in one of the streams. That's a good idea. We should do that. So I wasn't clear. I mean more like focusing on only modeling characters, hard surface or environment, or should I do all of them? Oh no. If you basically how it works in my opinion is if you as a child or when you draw, if you like to draw trees, birds, landscapes, then you will be environment artist if you like to go to 3D environment. But if you always are fascinated by faces, people faces, and always try to draw faces, bodies, or mostly faces, you're for the character artist. You have to be a character artist. That's just how it works, you know. Yeah. There are more images on the Hulks. On the Hulk, let's see. Ah, yes. Yeah. There are issues. I mean, I cannot say there are not issues, but it doesn't look bad. Yeah, it's dynamic pose. The fist is kind of okay. The thumb is a little bit strange, but it's I'm yeah. The face is pretty good. The hair is nice. I mean, you can improve, but you're on a not bad level. You know, it's a cool thing. Sup Nico, missed this live. Don't worry. There will be another one, hopefully, if we are alive. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, this damn 2D artist taking our jobs. Exactly. Yeah, we have to cancel the 2D artists that have become 3D artists, like me, for example. We have to cancel those guys. Those are the worst, you know, the worst kind of people. Sir, I was wondering what is the purpose of Blender multi-res if once you done, you either can't work on it, or if you gotta decimate, it's just for the eyes. I don't use this multi-res anymore. I'm just subdividing with the subdivision modifier. and then I am applying the subdivisions and then making the details. The other thing I do, I'm using multi-res only when I do reprojecting of the high poly. When I have a high poly, I want to clean it. I zero mesh it, or in this case quad remesh it, and then I project the detail, and then I use multi-res only then. But other than that, I don't use it. Multi-res is buggy and I don't like it anymore. But Nico, when next sculpt? But when? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. Saturday night is not a very good time for sculpting, since then people are resting, we don't have too much watchers. But if I kind of find something interesting and I want to sculpt it on stream, or if we want to do some ArtStation reviews of the Discord people, why not? We can do that. We'll see. Nico, what app do you use to set your reference pictures at same screen? This is the Pure Ref. It's very famous. Pure Ref, it's called. It's free. There is a suggestion chat in Discord. Suggestions for streams, yes. Hello Nico, greetings from Brazil. Greetings Brazil. But Nico, when can I go to bed already? Yes, okay, guys. The Russian guy needs to go to bed. So we have to stop the stream. So goodbye for now and see you in the next one. This is already too long. So yeah, Jojoba is right. Yeah, bye for now.